Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Matthew, how you doing, buddy? First one in there. Hope you're doing well, pal. Welcome. Oh, let's get rid of that. Welcome back to the channel. I hope we're all doing well. We, as it says in the title, this is a bit of a how-to video, um, loosely based on what we've picked up so far from this map. Hey, Shino, how you doing, mate? There's not much information around about this map, so you kind of figure things out as you're going along. Hey Mitch, welcome. Oh, hang on. Let me just go unmute me Discord so we can hear him. There he is. Let's bring that back up, and then that back up. Hey Mr. Rushton, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back in. Yeah, so there's not much information around on this map. So we're working our way. You not reckon? No, I'm not feeling it tonight. Hey Cap, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I am. And thanks for the old refill, son. Hey John, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah, so we're gonna show tonight how to do the process for asphalt tonight. And then we'll try and do as many of these. Hey, real good kid, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Welcome to the doghouse. We're going to try and show as many as possible. Hey, Lee, welcome in, dude, over on the Twitch. So at the moment, I'll show you asphalt plants this side. No, where am I? Asphalt plant is down here. So where you look like you're working in a court. Yeah, dressed in a shirt and jumper. In a proper winder. Oh yeah, mate, welcome to the club. So obviously, once you get the parts that you need, this is where you pick up your asphalt. These are the components that you need. Gravel. Real good kid, thanks for the sub, man. Thanks for the sub. So you need gravel, sand, and river sand. River sand, that's processed river sand as well. You also need rubber. And then tar. And then coal. That's how I believe it is. Not me, buddy. Got a stinging headache that I can't shake. So give him PC a dot. Yeah, I'm pretty much like, hey Chris, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. That's pretty much how I'm feeling tonight. I'm a bit there. So we're just gonna amble through this. So you've seen us load trucks. You've seen us load gold. You've seen us load coal. Well, I say load coal. You've seen the monstrosity that we. Hey Patrick, you've seen the monstrosity that I tried to set the conveyor belts up for coal. So we created an area since then with what did we have? We made like a flat area so you can load trucks. Green pit, yeah, they will, mate. So let me just tab through. We've also got these in, so they actually look like mine trucks. Sorry, rather than us running around in. This is where you get the stuff to produce sand and something else, I believe. And there's our we parked our pickup out of the way. Don't ask us how we got out there, but we got it up there. Right, let's go to, what do we need? That's the one. So we start here. So this is our river stand production. I'll just go to this just to show you like the menus for people that are interested in getting into the map. That looks like it snows, yeah. So you come over here. This is your menus. We're off at the moment. I will load it up and then turn it on. What we've learned is that you're better off leaving everything off until you're loaded completely, because if you part load everything, you're just wasting diesel that you don't need to waste. So if you have everything off, yeah, well I'll change that in a second. If you make it when it's off, you get to load your bits up without wasting your diesel. Let me tab back to, where do we need to go? Let me just think. We jump out here. Need to just this Stuart 91, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. This is FS19. Crouch. Can we get out if we crouch? Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to tab somewhere else. Come on, there we go. That'll do. Let's go and have a quick sleep. That's what are we at? 11 o'clock. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is FS19, and the map is mining and construction map. The map's actually made by a guy called Nonnus, and he's an absolute genius. He's made this map very well. He actually has a YouTube channel if you guys want to go and follow him and find out a bit more by watching him. He doesn't actually speak, as I noticed watching his videos the other day. Mitch, accept the sleep, you tit.
I have, but Mark's here.
Oh, Mark. Balls. I'll tell you what, this will be easier. Let's get Cupcake. He can join. Alright, let's do it again. Unfortunately, he's... there you go, mate. I forgot that he was in here. Yeah, I was watching one of his videos today, and obviously it's his map, he knows what to do, but he just doesn't speak. And I don't know if he doesn't do that because the language barriers and stuff like that, but his content's really good. Let's bring you up. So this is the river sand side of things. So this is unprocessed river sand. So obviously we pick this up. Pick this up however you're picking it up, whatever you're using. Ooh, no, we don't want to do that. We want to scoop that up. We want to reverse back. I need a bigger, more powerful wheel loader, I think. This is the biggest one we've got in at the moment. We did have the class Trojan, or whatever it is, but this is more powerful. Let's lower that down. We'll start loading in. As you can see, you'll know when it's loading in properly. Your numbers will start going up on anything that you're putting it into. So I think chat's died a death. Everyone's gone quiet, or chat's not working, one of the two. That could be the reason. Hey Zoe, how you doing? Oh god, driving like an absolute noob. Hashtag standard. Let's bring that up. This is really awkward because obviously they've just pushed this against what would be a riverbed. So as you go down in to pick it up, that is working. Cheers guys, thank you. It's because obviously I'm going through Restream, streaming on 2 platforms. Not been on for Chris, a lot's changed. Well, the map's not changed, but we're just doing a few things. I want to try and give everyone like the best opportunity of learning what to do on their maps. See, that looks like you're missing, but you're actually not because the numbers are going up. Very busy. That's what I like to hear. If you're busy, you're earning money. Well, so the thinking is, I guess. Right, we want to go that way. Reverse her back a bit. So obviously you guys have seen me in one of these quite a lot on this map. So we're oh god. Oh, I'll tell you what, Mitch. We could grab a dolly and run 2 trailers. Oh no, it's only tailings, isn't it? We don't need tailings from here because we've got enough. So another thing. Hey Diesel, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah, got that big order in. Do at the minute to be very busy. Oh, it's good. Good, so it's good to hear. So one thing we struggle with is these machines. Let me jump out quickly and turn this off. These machines that you see here, they need diesel to run. So we struggled for a while. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Let me just turn it. Do your merch and that company, what we told you about. Ah, yeah. So it needs diesel to run. So in this game, let me just show you on the map. In this game, you basically diesel is on this game is produced by canola. So you buy a field, like we've built field 21. This is all canola. This is our canola field because the refinery, let me just find the number, is 12, which is here. So you take your canola to the refinery, it produces your diesel, you get your diesel tanker and bring it over, right? But if you look in here, this diesel input is 500,000 litres. So we've got a big diesel Arctic, semi-Arctic diesel trailer. Yeah, FS19. So we've got a big diesel and it only fills it up like 6%. So we'd have to be going backwards and forwards. So if you're on this map, you can buy, if you want to, you can buy directly here. So if I buy some diesel, you can buy directly from here. So I can buy, we've only got a little bit of money at the moment. So I can buy it, buy your diesel, blah, 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 puts it in. You can buy here, but obviously it's going to cost you more in the long run. Short term, it will cost you less to do this because obviously you've got to buy the field, buy your equipment to harvest, but long term, on a long term process for the whole of the map, it will cost you less on here. Hey Ben, how you doing? It will cost you less to buy a field and start processing that way. Because then it depends how much of a purist you want to be as well, I suppose. Hope you're doing well today, Ben. Well, morning for you. Yeah, I hope you're doing well today, mate. Cap, it's not enough monster, I'm still yawning. Royola, thanks for the follow, buddy. And welcome into the doghouse, my friend. Hey Jay, how you doing? Ooh, hope you're doing well, mate. Hope that little games room of yours is ticking over. Oh, and ignore my Steam notifications in the bottom right because they're wrong. I think it's playing catch up from months and months ago. See, loaded in, but it looks like it's going over the edge. I think we're going to have to create a path. Ooh. No, let's pick that back up. Eating a dib dab, not had one. Oh, dib dab. I've not had dib dab for years. Is that the licorice one? See, I don't like licorice. What's the one with it? With Patrick. What's the one with the lolly and the sherbet? That's a dib dab, isn't it? Hey Rika, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. I've got something very exciting soon to tell you. Oh, Chris, you're having a baby. No, you went for a dump. Mate, just jump in chat. Well, you can see the chat that we're in. Jump in chat afterwards, mate. You're more... No. Ah, oh, damn it. And I really want to know, right? So well, it's not a shop, but there's a building yard. At the building yard, where we sell all our tailings, there's a strip of dirt that is diggable dirt, and I want to know what it's for. Sherbet fountain has the licorice. That's why. See, I don't like licorice. You got a puppy. That's what people try and tell me. Oh, we bought a puppy. Can you help me train it? That's what I normally get. It was triplets. Yeah, Oz, she did, mate. She done 5,000 miles in one day. Over 5,000 miles in one day, mate. That's safe to say she's bloody enjoying it. See my Steam notifications. Yeah, mate. That and more, I believe, mate. I think you've truly made her world. 5k? For what? It depends what you're paying 5k for. 5k for a house is nothing. Yeah, she absolutely loved it. She was in Discord saying she's not talking about what she wants to sort out next and blah blah blah, because she's been helped out so much already, bless her. Miles, yeah, 5,000 miles. Yeah, it's quite a lot, especially on there. Considering Emma's the mile king and she normally does like 2,000 miles, 2, 3 at most, I would say a day, and she's done 5. So this is the river sand process. So you've seen the river sand process. I'm gonna try and not. Yeah, me too. Do you know what? I've got bored of ETS. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely have got bored of ETS. So obviously that's the process for here. I will turn this back on. Active. No, I Mitch did put it on. So that's processing there. So you then get your tailings obviously out the back, as you can see when we were standing there, and it then loads up your processed river sand, which is obviously there, which you see Mitch loading into a trailer. Camo dog house logo. What? So that's that. Oh. So Mitch will then obviously get his jolly... That bloody fly flying around. That's why I'm playing ATS. Yeah, but this is the beauty of gaming, Ben. I like the fact that we can just go, no, I don't want to do this today, I'll go and do that. I'm getting bored of this, I'll go and do that. 833. So we're ready to take some asphalt. So that's that part. This part I'll show you next. So we need to go and get some rubber. So what we'll do... Yes, Jay, yeah, it is Farm Sim, it is, but it's a mining and construction map made by a guy called Nonnus. It's an adaptation. Oh, this is our 8-wheeled Oshkosh for everyone. This thing's absolutely amazing. If you look down at the dash, the dial actually works. Chris is getting told off already. There's Mr. Mitch. I've been playing Hunter. Yeah, I want to get back on that. I really, really want to get back on that. I need to hook up with Rob and get back on there with him. Oh, God. Yawning already. One thing I don't like about the restream chat is the fact that you can't see how long you've been live for. That's a bit frustrating. And as well, Jay, no question is a stupid question. If you don't know, you don't know. Do you know what I mean? How the attic space? Yeah, we're getting there. Tomorrow I've got a day at home with the kids. So tomorrow the plan is, I got all my models out today. That one that I bought at Truckfest and stuff that I had to land around. I'm gonna put some shelves up tomorrow and build 19 minutes. Cheers, Jay. I'm gonna build a hatch. It is this way. I always come out of there the wrong way. I'm going to build a hatch to go there, and I'm going to put the shelves up. Hey Graham, how you doing, buddy? I'm going to put try and start to put some shelves up. This thing flies. That's why we got tailings. So this, I'll show you this. I'll show you where the dig out point is. So we're going to grab some rubber. No worries, Mitch. Hey Nex, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this truck's awesome. I just wanted the truck in. Like them dashes are really good. They were quick, and you didn't have to pay for fuel in them, but they slid everywhere. And they didn't look like they belonged on a mine. See, like these look like they could actually belong on a mine. They're just really bad on fuel. I've given up on the mine. Nothing works when I tip it. Yeah. On what, Graham? So like this strip here on the left looks like it's diggable. I'm good, mate. It's starting to corner. Oh, jealous. Let's zoom out a bit so we can see what we're doing. So this is the tail and cell point. There we go. iRacing was good to me yesterday. I had 5 races where everyone... Oh, Jesus, Ben, that's nice. Very nice. Yeah, you don't get that often. Make the most of that. I'm yet to have a clean race. I think I've had 7 races in total on iRacing. I'm yet to have a clean race. I need to get back on there. I'm gagging to get back on there as well. What are we tipping out of? Oh, that'd be why it's taken so long. There we go. That should be no. Let's stop that. How do we tip? I need. Ah, there we go. There we go. That's better. Doesn't happen. No, it doesn't happen all the time. Why that's doing that? Why? Oh, got it. Love it. Thank you, Tata. Settings. In game. See that display notifications, place that. That's all off. I don't know why it's doing it. My gun, oh mate, I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. And I'm actually going to start driving properly. Everything. Spent 2 days tipping stone. Got nothing in return. Tried gold and coal. Did you not get... Graham, have you got global companies mod enabled? I'm just trying to run through every scenario. If you're... Graham, are you off tomorrow? Because if you are, after the stream, come in, chat, and we'll try and work you through it. No, screenshots. Okay, Patrick. I have to actually go into Steam. See, it was all off. Then Steam's done an update, and all my notifications have gone out the window. God, I've got really itchy nose. I'm actually going to drive properly and like on the roads and be a good boy. Back down into the mine we go. This Oshkosh is really good. It comes as a mod. It comes as a pack with a trailer, and the trailer's absolutely massive width-wise. It's got 32 tyres on the back of it. It's not massively long, but you can get a digger on there easily, or a low load, or something like that. But you just can't strap anything down. There's no straps on it, which is frustrating. Oh God! Stop it! Oh, I'll tell you what we didn't do. We didn't go and get some rubber. Let's cut across here. Let's go and get some rubber. We need to head to... Actually, we need to head down to... I'll tell you what. Me being a noob. Jump out of that. I need to zoom in. I need to reset. And then, yep. And then reset that one. Yeah, off tomorrow, even deleted everything and started again. When I do Control G, it's all greyed out and I don't have scales on the tip points, as don't say. I don't know, mate. Yeah, come in chat after and we'll try and sit and work it out for you. Because Mark, Cupcake, is very good at getting things sorted. Right, so we need to go to the storage number 6, which is the scrapyard. So if we go this way, this is how we go and get rubber, or tyres to turn into rubber. Is that field ready yet? That giant fly is getting right on my nerves. Let's just drive down the middle of the town in a bloody Oshkosh. I don't think that... Gold sell point in the middle of town. Come up here. Turn right up here. And we go to the scrapyard. Sorry, we are open is the scrapyard. So basically, you're driving. So if you're loading up on any square like this, that hasn't got a hopper above it, or even if it's got a hopper above it, you press LB and it loads up. Re-race Saturday with new engine, first, second. Oh, nice. Nice effort, man. Love it. There are, I don't know if it's going to be implemented, but there are like that bloody fly. There are like a few broken down cars around the map. I don't know if you're going to be able to drag them out with like a hook and stuff and bring them back to the scrapyard and scrap them at some point, because he did say there's other stuff to be implemented to the map. Right, I'll tell you what, let's turn that off and leave that going. So yeah, our gold's pretty much full, I think. That's for the gold. That's that there, water. Press R to refill at the same time. I don't want to be in that. I want to be in the old. At that level. Be in the old digger. Here we go. See if I can reach. Nope. Excuse the realism. Oval on circuit, but the oval. Nice. Nice bit of racing. Don't know if you guys can see it in my top camera. Using a joystick makes it so much easier. Load this truck up. Shame we can't have like non-copyrighted music on. I think even with the stuff in Farm Sim you get done for. My son cleared my hard drive. Oh mate. To be fair, that's a bad thing and a good thing. Because you end up with so many mods that you don't actually use, that you download and think they're going to be good, and that they turn out to not be good. They turn out to be trash. Oh mate, Graham, I couldn't go back. I genuinely couldn't go back now I've used one. I want another one for this side. Generally, I want another one for this side. It's just, I couldn't go back. No. Push me back, lift you up. It makes all the difference. And I've just got this resting, as you can see, I've just got resting this on a plastic box. Yeah, full joysticks, Cap. Hey Lee James, how you doing? Hi Sam, will you be getting Red Dead Redemption 2? No, won't be getting Red Dead Redemption. I had the chance to get it on console. A few friends have got it on console. So I haven't played it, so I can't really comment on it. Oh god, like 5 grand's worth of damage there. Yeah, so I've got a full flight joystick this side, and I've got my Brian button box joystick this side. Yeah, on the old digger, I had both set up like a proper digger. Mark taught me through it like a proper 360. But because so we've got up and down, and then if I hold down a button, there's another up and down function as well, as you can see. So that's why I've got it set up this side. In pilot view. I'll try. Oh. We'll give it a go. We can only. I don't want to start the engine. I'm not going anywhere. It does make you laugh though, because obviously all the hydraulics on a digger, I'll run off the engine. I'm gonna have to start the engine though, because that noise is getting on my nerves. So you got kind of two pilot views. You got this one and then the close one that we were just in. Let's come further. No, you hasn't got it. It's just got that one, which is obviously close, and then that one which is sat in the thing. Do you know what, Mark? I prefer the Volvo, if I'm honest. The sound on this is a lot better because you can actually hear the tracks on this. It actually sounds like tracks. So this one does, I've got that on that arm. He says. Game's frozen. Okay, that's because I clicked Y, you noob. There we go. So this one does, that one does, so if I was to bring that in like this, and scoop that like that, and then bring that up like that. Yeah, I think I prefer the Volvo. Hey Benny boy, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. How you doing, well, bud? If anyone does now prefer Twitch through watching it from Mark, my Twitch link is in the description below. But I know a few people still do prefer. Why is that so glitchy? I know a few people still prefer YouTube. So obviously we have to load this up. We'll get back to what we were doing. We have to load this up to take it up to the top. I jump out. We have to load up to the top. Let's turn round. I don't know how we're going to turn round, but we'll do it. Saying that, this thing can literally go up anything. Hey Mrs. S. They're good bits. Yeah. Let me just come out and move this. Put this up here out of the way. Oh, wrong button. What a noob. We definitely need, if you're using, I was talking about this with one of my friends today when I sat up here showing him, definitely need a bulldozer in if you're going to be using a 360 so it can push it back to you. What am I getting pushed on? There we go. If this thing just drag it up. It's nuts. This is FS19, Benny. It's just good question. There you go, mate. Due to PayPal being a twit and someone asking for a refund on my PayPal, we're on that. Oh god. Oh god. But I reset the time back up to another year. There's a lady behind the man behind the wheel, if you don't know. I don't know, Cap. I don't know. Doesn't fuss me. Really doesn't fuss me. You know, I'm grateful to be in the position that I am with great people around me anyway, so it's one of those. It's one of those. It happens when it happens at the end of the day. It's not a thing, I just stick it there because I know people that do like to donate, or some people like to donate. I like to show them where it's going, like Mark does. It goes back into the channel. So it's, is this the new mine? Yeah, it is, Benny. And I can say this wholeheartedly. There is a group of us that have been on this that are addicted to it over any map. Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? And obviously with the cut that PayPal take, it's no, I don't think it was, Chris. It's not an email address that I recognise. So right, so just to show the process, so that we then dig that out there. So then this is where we get our sand and gravel from. We got. I don't know why I'm using that. I should be using this. Oh. So I can't remember what this is. Donkeys. Yeah, pretty much. So that's gravel, and then obviously this is sand. We need sand more than anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Mark, do we need sand or gravel more before I start loading? Let me go and grab the front loader from down here. I'll wait till he lets me know before I load the truck, because I know there was one that we really needed more over than the other. Right, hang on, that's sand. There's stuff in it. Same, bud. Okay, so I'll load whatever we've got. Yeah, it's addictive. It really is. And the thing is, it's not just mining. You can make wine on here, which we're gonna start to learn. I think we'll have a look at later, or the next time we're all on, probably Sunday night. Oh, yeah, it's normally Christmas and New Year they're out, Cap. 100%. As a doorman, like doing the doors, that's the worst time of year. Halloween, Christmas and New Year. Pants, thanks for the follow, buddy. Absolutely amazing, and welcome to the doghouse. We're doing asphalt, mate. Asphalt, if we were American. It's J off tree. Oh yeah, I get it now. Pants. Cheers, mate. Oh, if we're doing asphalt, it's gravel, innit? Past 3 week of work has been relentless. Oh, mate. Let's leave that running. Let's go and get our Hey JD, how you doing, buddy? It's like Halloween here all the time, yeah. Let's start this bad boy up, so I can see what we're doing. No, drive forward, noob. Oh, is it? Wait there. Cheers, mate. Perfect. That's why people aren't staying. Makes sense now. I need that, and then I need to come over. So if anyone's got Restream, Restream dashboard, titles. So if you're running Restream, before you start streaming, you should do this. No, I want this one. Edit. Copy. And then you go like this. Paste. And then you need to update that one. And then update. I need to edit that again as well, because that said iRacing, didn't it? Update. There we go. I'll get there. I'll be a professional streamer at some point. Yeah, I'm okay, Jack. Sand you want is river sand, right? Okay, so it's gravel then. Oh yeah, mate. That's what it feels like. Let's catch up with chat. Oh, she is at the moment, Cap, keeping me in check. You're full of baloney, you are, woman, I tell you. Coming here acting all big and tough. So the problem with this combo is, this Oshkosh, if you watch the wheels, the back wheel steers and the front wheel steers, which is really good. But if you watch the back wheel on the trailer, it's rear steer as well on the trailer, so it makes it really difficult. Yeah, I know, Cap. You're looking at February before all the morons start to die down. I've done it myself. The thing is, you get set up, and because Restream is now like a new thing to me, you forget little bits. It's like a whole new process that you have to remember. Oh, mate, that's classed as foreplaying it, Cat. Hey, JJ, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in, mate. Let's see if that's going in. Yeah, we're going in. Let's straighten the bucket up. If someone wants to put fs19mods.com, it is on there. I know that for 100% it's on there. That's where we all got it from. But if you type in mining and construction map by Nonnus, his name's in my title. The guy's an absolute legend. This map is amazing. And I know Cupcake has been talking to him. The new mic? No, I've got just my headset mic on. Why does it sound alright? I spent a week trying to get a slot on the ship leaving the forest. But really? You going over for good, or you going over for work or holiday? Don't leave us for good, Cap. I want you back. I want you back for good. Whatever I said, whatever I did, I didn't mean it. Yeah, I suppose. I didn't think of that, Cap. I suppose one time a year that you know you're going to be busy. Sounds clear, but then you're not in the next room anymore. Oh yeah, I suppose that's alright for you now, isn't it? You can't hear the delay. No, a container. Right, okay. Oh, what a noob! I didn't even think about this. It's a fucking loading bay there. Twat. Ugh. How goes PG out the window, knob? Neil's on truck. Neil's on trucking. What? MP? Not MP. How you doing anyway, Oliver? Hope you're doing well. No, I can hear you just once. That's an oh, you wait till I come downstairs. Hey, dude, how you doing, mate? Welcome in. Mez, welcome in. Welcome into the doghouse. Hope you're all doing well. I've tried that. Briefly, I haven't had a proper go of it yet. I used it on Discord, briefly, but I want to use it when I'm racing, Cap. Obviously, dickhead, because on racing, it's a lot of wheel movement. I know, Benny. I just can't. Mate, you can't cure stupid, unfortunately. God, got it. Jump then. I did see it was on Eurotruck via Steam when you click. Yeah, but that's why I thought it was. Yeah, Mark, you and your better half. I would say other half, but she's definitely your better half. You need to come over for a cup of tea. And I use the word cup of tea loosely. When we gonna beat one? When we gonna beat one out? What? Literally £8. Oh really? I'll use it on racing, and what I'll do is I'll clip it to the top of my I'll clip it to the top of my jumper, or shirt, or hoodie, and then run the cable down and see if I can hide it. I think that's it. The only thing I think you should be able to do, which you can't, is leave a trailer there loading. It doesn't work like that. Oh, that's not picking it up, so we'll leave that there. Oh, he's taking the night off. Good, bloody good for him and all. So I won't swear. So he should. Right, let's go and run this back of what we got. Oh, I love this. The sound of this. This way. It does. If you look where you're going, you massive knob. So we need to come across this river. I think the way he's done the river and the water with the tugboat is very clever. No worries, mate. You'll have to rejoin the mine. I had to kick you because I had to fast forward time. Yeah, the way he's done the river is very clever. So, about bloody time.
Hi, Dad.
Behave. What are we doing? I don't know what we need to do. What's needed at the asphalt plant?
2 seconds off window.
That's Mini Sam, also known as Mitchy Poo. I'm actually not on alone tonight. There are other people, Cupcake and Mitch. I don't need it. I don't need TJJ. Mr. Capture has been the nicest man ever and bought me 3 crates of Monster. I'm all monsters up. I'll tell you what we do need to do. We need to get that lizard thing in here and take those trees out. Instead of playing slalom through the trees. I have slightly we have slightly modded this map to suit us. Who's Cupcake? Mark Johnson is Cupcake. He's called Cupcake for a reason, because he calls everyone Cupcake and Pop It and stuff like that. So he's now known as Cup. Sanders Farms, how you doing, buddy? Welcome into the doghouse. I'm sure that's gravel there. Yes. So obviously we're adding this to the process, to this. There we go. And what do we need down there? See, we do need normal sand as well. Farmer Cliff will be back on soon. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Pulls his finger out. You can't, they're up here. That means you'd actually have to come upstairs into Chateau de Doghouse. Oh god, Cupcake's here.
Evening, Poppet.
Evening. Alright, this has got to go back over to the other mine. Let's get a turn round. That's if Farmer Cliff can work the mods out, the special case. Shame we didn't buy another dolly, Mitch. You could have taken. Oh, these are both got to go back over there, but.
It's fine. I'm going to pick up 2 trailers of tar for the tyres
Okay,
for the
yeah,
rubber.
cool. Oh, saying that, I've left the trailer loading with tyres. Oh, up there, that's it. If you're coming back on, Mark, you can bring the tyres back.
Yeah, I've got to take down to be recycled first.
Yeah, you know what I meant. You know the process better than I do. Sam, she can do it when you're asleep. The thing is, she goes to bed a lot before I do. Have you got the chat open?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Only on my phone on the
So
desk.
Capture says hello.
Evening, mucker. Where's my monster?
You are a monster.
I can
Hey
say
Shane, how
I
you
can
doing?
Get away with it. She's in the next room.
How is... Oh, that's not good, mate. Oh, Benny, tell me about it. That's what I call my little rally course. see if we can get this over here before he joins. Flat to the mat. Let's get across the bridge. Oof. Damn it! No. Oh. Still haven't set your Still haven't set your laptop on then.
Cat, that's a minor bit sick, son. She's still locked in the wardrobe, though.
Yeah, I know, JJ. I know. Right, let's grab the sand while we're here. I'll tell you what, I'll be clever. And I'll turn, oh, wrong button. I'll turn her around.
That could be dangerous.
Yeah, I know, me using my brain. I'll turn her around and I'll actually put her at the loading bay. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Where are you going with that? I just don't get it.
Well, that's
You can have it.
Mitch and Mark, Kel. Mark Johnson, Cupcake. That's Cupcake. Hey, Mike J Contracts. How you doing, buddy? Oh, too fast. We're kind of like the squad now. I don't know if anyone else has watched the squad. They're quite funny. I've watched a few of their videos on YouTube.
The only difference is we're not funny.
Yeah, well, we're funny looking.
I'm
good, mate. Yeah, I'm good. Still breathing, still ticking on. So it's always a bonus, I guess. Yeah, Mark, the guy who sorted out the internet in the loft but did it wrong, so Brandon can't have internet in his bedroom. You know that one.
Don't start.
No, I've got to buy a network switch. I've got to do what Mark's done in his game room. I've got to buy a network switch. But, you know, that can wait. No, he does other stuff, Cap. He's been on ETS with us, Wreckfest. What else have you been on?
Anything really.
He's
With you guys, only really Wreckfest, ETS, and obviously on here.
Yeah, he's an RC truck crawler. He loves his RC truck crawling. Oh, that Mark, yeah, that one. God, that's a steep old ramp, that is.
Sam, are you loading that up with tyres?
What one? There's a trailer at the scrapyard full of tyres.
Yeah, I'm in it now.
Yeah.
But did you want to show the recycling process?
Yeah, I can. Actually, yeah. Do you want to come load this up then? Because obviously they see me load 1,000 trucks. Right, cool. So this is tyres. You know where we dropped it off? So we'll now go round to number 12, which is out and round, isn't it? We go down here and then drive down the side of our field. I know it's not proper, but we're not destroying crap. 1/14th model thing you see on YouTube. No, what size are yours?
My FTX my FTX Canyon is 110 XL, which is closer to 1.8. I've got a little WPL 1/16. That's awesome. But I've managed to find online a bargain.
Oh yeah, you were saying about this, weren't you?
Yeah, 1/12 American Army truck, which is normally retailing for about 600 quid. And if it comes off, I've managed to pick it up for about 30 quid.
Nice, good old China.
Exactly.
So this is the tyres that we loaded up. We have to load it into this plant here, which then obviously shreds them. As you can see by the display of that, what's happening there. You still scare me, Mrs. S. Yeah, Mark's invited me along to go out on one of their little meetups. So what I'll do is I'll take my phone and I'll stream while we're out for a bit. or I'll get video and then make an actual video of it. So obviously we load this in here.
If anyone's interested, there's quite a few videos. One of the guys makes videos as he goes along, and it's called Kent Scale Crawlers, and he puts them on YouTube.
Yep, and they got a Facebook page as well.
They have indeed.
She is, Mitch. Don't be fooled by her. Actually, I'll pull forward and then reverse back to that point. There we go. She is, Mitch. I've seen her in the mornings.
I'm not getting involved in that one.
Yeah. Oh no, not from Streamlabs, Patrick. Damn it. Go on, power around. There we go. Cool, there's a load of rubber. No worries, mate. Started capturing another hobby. Jesus. Right.
Cap, if you're still in, I've got some decent videos on my phone from when we've been out. I'll drop them on Discord later and tag you in them.
Oh, you won't be able to. Unless you're Discord Nitro.
That's a bit rubbish.
Yeah, you have to pay for it. You're only allowed like 8 megabits up or whatever it is. It's stupid. Yeah, Patrick, if you use Streamlabs and you download the app on your phone, you can stream directly from there. Yeah, I used to stream off my phone all the time in the van. Yeah, if you wanted to see it from a phone, Patrick, if you go back through my videos of my dog handling days, you can see them. So obviously this is what happens to the tyres once we've it gets chopped up into finely grained rubber. Cupcake can buy my petrol car if you want. Yeah, it's not a rock crawler though, is it?
I gave up Nitro. I couldn't be bothered carrying around all the crap with me. To be perfectly honest, with the way lipos have been, 2S, 3S, they're just so much better now.
Yeah, they are. They last longer.
I can go out with a fully charged 2S lipo and get sort of 3-4 hours out of it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've been a bit silly, and I've put some silly speed motors in the crawler because I just scale it back on the controller.
Yeah, Cap. I've been looking at it. It's just the thing of the way I look at it is it's just another hobby, more expense. That's why I've not had a proper look into it. And the fact Mrs S is watching, so I haven't looked at it at all.
I tell you what though, Cap, you'll be amazed at the amount of time you lose while you're out with it.
Lies, they're not even square. Right, so we've now got our truck full of rubber. We're going to take this back. I'll summarise this for everyone at the end. If they're genuinely interested, they can just yeah.
Genuinely interested as opposed to just in for a natter.
Yeah, just in for a chinwag, or to rip me a new one of the two. Drive down the side of the field and we've got to go through town in an 8-wheel Oshkosh. Yeah, if you're Cap, if you're interested in that, go and check out RC Sparks. He covers pretty much everything in the RC hobby. I'm into boats. I've got a motor control boat which I need to get a new battery for. Once I've got that, I'm going to take it back out with the boy, and it's quite a quick little thing.
You still need to let me know what size that is, because I've got 5
1800 milliamp hours, I think it is. That
yeah, that don't matter. It's the length of it. If you fit full size 7.2 in, you're laughing. I've got 5 of them here.
No, it's a stubby. Stubby? No, I don't know. I'll have a look.
We'll cut a hole in it.
There's a few places, Chris. Kersney Abbey is one of them. There's actually a boating lake that they've built down there, and there's also a boating pond type thing at Radnor Park, just up the road from me. Petrol, yeah. Mate, you want to see the petrol boats? Jesus Christ, they're quick. You have to be careful because if you watch the petrol boat on RC Sparks channel, they get speed and they just lift because they're going so fast over the water. They create ripples and waves. They just lift, and then you lose your boat in the bottom of the lake. Right, let's get this rubber back. Oh yeah, I'm from the UK. Welcome in, Wealthy Channel, to the Doghouse. Hope you're doing well, pal. I am definitely from the UK. Sam, what's the next simulation? I don't know. I've been pondering this lately, Benny. I don't really know. I'm gonna get. I've got Flight Sim ready to go. I've just got to sort out my niggles. I haven't played it yet. I've not tested it. I need to get it sorted. I need to get it working 100% before I come on stream. Brandon's still on his Xbox. He's living the dream. So leave him.
Leave him alone.
Leave him. It may be a laying. Hopefully, hopefully Lila comes in and wakes us up rather than him. Poor bugger. Right. So you let everyone saying leave him. Don't be a bully. As you can see, it says rubber on the floor there. So it's pretty easy. Like once you've got your stuff, you just have to learn out where everything is. Oh, you left that orange truck there like an absolute dick.
Me, because I'm just about to fill it up with sand and transfer it across.
Oh, I didn't realise Sam was there.
And gravel.
So there's me. Oh, okay, you don't need to run it over from the other mine like an absolute twat. Fucking noob.
So put stone in from the mine. Over the other side, you get the stone powder, the gravel, the sand, all here to go for the asphalt.
Graham, he plays Fortnite, Forza 4. What else he play? Minecraft. He's a massive Minecraft nut. He's liking City Skylines at the moment as well. Go on, get over that. This can push it over that. No, don't want to go.
What is annoying though is you can't transfer it with the loader. You've got to go in the trailer.
Yeah, Graham, you have to pick it up with a loader. So I'll show you in a minute. You can't just put a trailer there because we thought that to start with. Oh look, he's getting it now. Well, let's turn that off. So, Graham, you have to go on. Show him, Cupcake. I used to be a massive Forza Motorsport nut, and then I found Project Cars 2, and then I've now found iRacing. So I am thinking about getting. Oh God, I'm thinking about getting Forza 8 Motorsport, but I'm not sure if I will. I just can't decide yet because it's, in my eyes, it's taken a step back. I don't get the pile to use a loader.
You have to put stone into the grinder.
Yeah.
And then you get sand, gravel, and stone powder.
I'm gonna say yeah. If just go down into the mine, mate, and not limestone, just stone, and it goes in here. So next to this one where your tailings come out for your gold, you need to put a stone here. So you put a stone in there, and then that is what produces the sand and the gravel. Yeah, Wreckfest. I've got Wreckfest. I really enjoy Wreckfest. I've got to admit. It's the age-old thing is I'm enjoying this and I'm being a bit stubborn. You do, but nothing happens. Right. Oh, okay.
This map is far too addictive.
Just stick it under the belt. Yeah, I know. That's the one thing that annoys me. You can't stick. So you can't stick a truck under there for it to load the truck and then stop when it's full, or overspill. but there are limitations, I guess. So that's rubber. Saying that, is this machine off or on? No, it's off. So as you can see, it's off because the light isn't flashing. So what have we got? Fuel sand level. We've got 12% sand, 19% gravel, river sand 55%, rubber 59%. So we need tar. Mitch is getting that now, aren't you, Mitch?
No, I'm filling up tyres to go back to the recycling plant.
Right, okay, so we need tar. I'll go and get some tar. Where do I get tar from? Where I was at number 12.
Yeah, diesel plant. Go
Diesel
past the diesel tanks and tyres in the middle in white tanks.
Right, okay. Here we go. Yeah, Wreckfest is a wicked game. It's one of those games that you can just pick up and put down. Wreckfest is better with friends. The career mode's okay, but I think the excitement of smashing your mate up, your mate smashing you up, God, I think it's better than playing a computer player. Twat, I should have just gone straight across. Just turn around. I don't get that when I go that control. I must be missing something. Yeah, Graham, if you're oh God, that's on me pedals. If you're about afterwards, we'd definitely sit you down and talk you through it. Mark Cupcake is very good at getting things sorted. He managed to get Deli in the mine in a night from having no mods at all, and her mods were playing up massively.
I love the way you pimped me out, Sam.
I know. Well, I've got to make money somewhere. Ooh, we need to go that way. No, that's the train track, isn't it? I can't drive down the bloody train track. No, that's the old winery. I need to go back there. Help me with the map. Yeah, he's an alright guy, I guess. Right. We have bought one part of that vineyard. It's bloody expensive. Why can't I stop yawning? For God's sake.
It was up too late pulling your boot.
I was up too late mining with Mitch.
Well, at least that's not got up for work in the morning.
That sounds wrong.
And what, Mitch?
At least I still got up for work this morning.
Yeah. To be fair, I was up with the kids, with Kel, at 9.
Sam, you can't say that you consider your wife and kids work.
Yeah, 100%.
You hear that, Mrs. S?
You stir that pot. You stir that pot. So past this, the tanks that are white. Ah, I got you. I do, just parking it like tyres. Here we go. Can you squeeze past, Mitch?
Yeah, man.
You sure? Sure you got the skill?
I don't know how many
debatable.
people were watching it, so...
13 in chat, and just so you know, Sam, the time behind the stream is you've just pulled up at the tanks on YouTube.
Ah, right, so it's about 5 seconds. Standard practice. Right, well, I'll tell you what. We'll turn that off and leave that loading. Let's, are you full?
Yes, mate.
Leave that loading. I'll get another bucket. Yeah, it's a shame you can't just dump buckets in, isn't it? That epoxy fly. I'm going to have to get one of them sticky things. You know what you get from the pound shop for flies? One of them sticky coils.
One of them tennis racket zappers.
Oh, yeah. No, because stupid things will happen. Yeah,
they really do.
What about on your nut? Stupid things will happen.
No, I was threatening to put it on my tongue, and my mate leant in and pushed it in my face. And that, where are you going?
Go on, I was waiting for you. Go on, do you want me to move? I was say, you just stay here once you've unloaded, and I'll just load you in, and you can just unload into there.
That's quite sensible.
Batman.
I know. Check me out coming out with the sensible answers this evening. What's going on?
Cutting out the middle, man.
Nah, Mitch is still here. Our money's going down though. Where's that going?
The tar.
Oh shit, yeah. Right, we're gonna have to run tailings in a minute to get some money. So if you guys that are doing this before, well, no, saying that, we could probably get a load of asphalt. So to keep your money up and running, you want to leave your gold mine running in the background. So you want to keep your tailings kind of low, so that will all load up, and then your water stacked up. Yeah, gold's reset. We got one box. I know, Cap. I must be rough as hell. So obviously, once you take your box out, this is what your gold turns into. I will do gold another day. I know you guys have seen me do it, but I'll do a how-to video. I'll probably pre-record it, so it's nice and simple.
Like him.
Yeah, simple-minded. Right, that's ready to go back down to the mine. How are we doing
You
for
just,
on the gold?
you just want one trailer of rubber brought back.
What? Yeah, rubber. Do you want to do if you can get more? But
Yeah, I think there'll be enough for 2.
okay, mate. Oh god, I need to set my camera. There we go. Let's make sure my bucket's level. I'd like to get set. There we go. God, I might have to put the Volvo excavator back in. Oh, and as well, if you're trying to drive through your yard and you haven't got these piles on the floor, and you try and drive through that spout of crap coming out of the conveyor belt, you can't do it. It doesn't work. Me and Mark tried, and we crashed pretty bad.
It's carnage.
I think I flipped. Oh, Mitch, have you got the screenshots of me coming in the mine last night? Absolutely, like backflips and stuff.
Yeah, I think they're still in my folder somewhere.
That was hilarious. We've got a little ramp into the mine. You might as well stay there and I'll load the gravel into you as well. Yeah, they're on half term, Chris. They go back Tuesday, I think. I'm sure they've got a Baker Day Monday, or whatever it's called.
Oh, Baker Day, you're showing your age now.
Inset Day, there you go. Inset Day, there you go. Alright, smart ass. Teacher training day. No, Baker Days when we were at school. Dun, 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 dun. I love this. A lot of people don't like it, but I run the stop and go thing on the menu where you can't hold your foot on the brake and it then goes into reverse.
The trouble with that, especially on this map, is if you're using loading bays or anything like that, when you try to stop to empty the bucket, you just end up coming back down again.
Yeah, it's because you're already rolling backwards, sorry. I worked it out the other day, you know, and you said you was rolling back straight away. It's because you'd already started rolling before you'd put your foot on the brake. Because I done it like that, you get caught. That actually will not go through it. How funny is that? It went through it one way, but wouldn't come back out of it. $23 grand of tar. Jesus Christ, we're gonna have to sell something. I have to get the pickup down. I've already pulled it off.
Where's that 6x6?
What's 6x6? Oh, what, it's on the water tank. It's alright. Pull the Gregory, hi, and thank you for the follow, bud. Much appreciated, mate. And welcome into the doghouse, my friend. I actually read that really well. I read that on the screen rather than on my notification board. Quite shocked at myself. Look, Ma, no hands. Hey, Andrew, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to this kerfufflery. I use a polite word.
Be posh about it. Fun amongst friends.
Oh, what?
Be posh about it. It's fun amongst friends.
You use that word too much, friends. Alright? Don't you use that around me.
Oh, fancy friends.
For gaming friends. Yeah, I'm good, Andrew. I'm good. We've had a nice day with the family today. We went and picked the kids' glasses up. They got their new glasses because they're both blind as bats. We then went and got their... Thanks for the follow, Andrew. We then went and got their Halloween costumes. What did we do after that? We came back. They both had their haircuts. And then it was... we then took the dog out for a walk with another friend and his dog. Is that tar ready to come back, Mitch? It is, isn't it?
Yeah, do you want me to bring it back?
That's all right. I'll just tab to it. Where has it gone? I'll find it in a minute. We've got so much equipment. There it is. That doesn't look like tar, it looks like sand. Now I know what you mean, what you said, Mark. I always like to save it periodically, just in case something happens. Missy says to me, are you playing with your friends? Yeah. Kel's not that bad. But yeah, people that don't game or don't have like that community type of aspect, exactly what they say. Oh, you going on with your friends tonight?
Sam,
Yes.
you realise you've completely blocked the road?
What are you on about? What road?
Well, I can't get the gold out because you've left the wheel loader in the gravel. And...
I'm coming back. Stop your whining. I'm trying to keep up with demand. It's not my fault you're too slow. Yeah, exactly, Richard. How does the excavator work? I'll show you. I did show it earlier in the video, bud. But I'll tab back in a second and I'll show you. Let's go across here. Oh God, down here. For the guys that are on Twitch, I'm on YouTube as well. Dun, dun, dun. Right, let's get all the way back. Greg, are you running flight sticks or a joystick or something? That's how I operate mine, which makes it 10 times easier. I don't know how you would map it to a controller and stuff. I think it would just be a bit complicated. Cut down those trees. Yeah, we need to, there's a mod that we need to put in, Benny. So it'll have to be next time. There's a lizard. There's a lizard like monster munching machine that takes the tree and the stump out at the same time. Yes, Mr. Cupcake.
We were playing with Deli's settings the other day. She was on playing with a controller.
Yeah.
And if you use the two thumbsticks,
yeah,
set them up as if they're joysticks, then obviously it'll work the same way as what it is if you've got two joysticks.
Oh, but aren't they look around in the cab?
Yeah, so you'd have to remap whatever they do.
Yeah.
Like
Something
you
else.
could remap, look around in the cab to left bumper, right bumper.
Yeah.
Or have it as hold left bumper and then use the joysticks.
Yeah. Oh, you running a joystick, Greg? Yeah, it's as you can see on here, I've got my one here, and then I've got a smaller one on my button box here, which I use both of those. I'll dump this and then I'll show you, my friend. We'll go back and have a look.
I shall be back in like 30 seconds, mate.
Okay, mate.
I'm
No
going
worries.
absolutely nuts at the moment.
Oi. That's tar, isn't it? So let's leave that running there quickly. Actually, let's turn them off because these things drink fuel. So let's move the wheel loader. I'm trying to do too much at once. Let's put this one up here. Put that in there like that. Let's jump in there. Starter again. Tar goes around there, doesn't it? What an Oshkosh, they're Russian.
I'm back.
Cool. You should be able to get out now. The only time I've ever seen one is on TV, Cap, and that's on Gold Rush. Only time I've ever seen one. I've never ever seen one roll down. They're meant to be massive. I've seen one of those, but
Gonna be a
Army
right
version.
geek.
Jesus.
World Logistics Corps have got 10, I think, and they
Nice.
went through Channel Tunnel at Folkestone yesterday.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Oh
they're
man,
on
why
their
didn't
way
you tell
out
me
to
about
an
this yesterday?
exercise in Estonia. I think they've taken a load of 432s out, taken all the wagons out as well.
Right, let me just, while that's unloading, let's tab and show Greg the excavator. Right, we're here. I'll show you inside and outside view. So I've got, so you can see on the top camera, backwards, forwards. With this excavator, I'll show you. So there's backwards and forwards. With this excavator, it's got a second pinion. It's got a second movement. Just had a fat tank on the, yeah. So we've got this second. I've got that second movement there as well. So I hold my trigger button and then up and down. I've also got left and right on the joystick, which does that. And then I've got my two buttons mapped on the side. They do my bucket in and out curl. And then this button here, this toggle here, I bring in and out on the boom. So obviously that would be me scooping some dirt up. We put it over here. Curl the bucket out. Dump it in a different hole. Oh, and as well, when you're loading trucks, try when you so as you saw there, on certain points the dirt can stop coming out, and you would assume that it stops loading. So like there, it stopped. If you manage to get it to a point like that, and you've come from 100% and it stops, that's when your truck's full. But if you're constantly moving your bucket and it stops, it could be down to a glitch in the bucket. And obviously with the reason I like this digger. What for, Cap? So the reason I like this one is the tracks actually sound like tracks. I don't know if you guys can hear that. They actually sound like tracks. Let's bring that in to give me a bit of counterweight. Let's push her out. There we go. See that as I was saying about the bucket there, it stopped, but there's no reason for it to not. So like I've just moved it forward and it unloads. There is for something to do with brake. Ooh, naughty naughty. So that's that. Right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a load, and I'm going to go and unload some asphalt and see how much we can get for it. Yeah, it is. There's a Volvo mod that is better. It doesn't sound as good, but it operates a lot better. Because that one's set up as a front loader, that mod, whereas the other one's actually got its own mappable buttons, so you can have your front loader that's completely different. No, wrong way, you dickhead. Get her in there. Get her in there. Go on, lad. I proper screwed that up, and let's pull forward and try again. Must try harder. Is what I keep getting told. A for effort.
No, it's E for effort.
No A. I was never good at spelling. All right.
On the Oshkoshes, do you go up the A1M at all?
What the what? Huh? Okay. A1M. Every now and again when we go to Bedford. Can you possibly get mods that you can build roads with? Yes. This is what me and Mark want to look at. There is a pack on FS19. I've only got 11% asphalt. So I can sell it. It's like £1,000 for.
Go and sell it, we'll times it by 10 for a full load.
Where do I sell it? I can't remember. Do you want to have a look while I drive down there?
Down the other side of town where the goes.
Where the what?
Where the Type 1 goes, where they're building the road in the town.
Don't even know where that is. But I'll go and have a look. Yeah, there is a pack on FS19 that a guy's made. If you type road building FS19 in YouTube, there's a video which has got the pack in it. Preset lat distance dependent brake bias adjustment system, basically an unimproved drive road. Yeah, they tried to get away with it. Little boggers. Harvest income. Mark's selling the gold.
I'm right next to the asphalt point, so I'll go and park at it.
Yeah, no, what twat, I've come out too far, but we'll go that way. Let's go around this little bugger because they always go too slow. Apparently it was an ex-Renault employee that snitched. Thing is, I suppose they'll never find out unless they look for it. They know what they're looking for. So this to the left field one is the winery. Part of it needs reseeding. I've come around the
Turn
wrong
right
way.
as if you're going to the bank, but then turn right to go round the top of town.
That's right, I'm coming in the other way from the shop. I come out the mine the wrong way. Don't do that in real life, kids. To be fair, don't drive 60 miles an hour in an Oshkosh in real life.
Yeah, back to them. If you go up the A1M and you go past Catterick Garrison,
Yes.
if you look to your right, they're normally all parked at the side of the parade square. I'll keep an eye on the British Army Facebook page and see if I can find out when they're coming back from Estonia. Because they all come down the M20 about a week ago. Turn right.
Left. So what's the sell point in there? Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh, it's set up pretty well, I've got to admit. So there's a lot of work that goes into the asphalt mining. Hey Jezza, just a quick hello, as I'm in with Mr. Armstrong, just thought I'd come and say. Cheers mate, thanks for popping in, $7 grand.
So that's going to be about 70 grand for a
70
full
grand
load.
a full load-ish. 7,550. Thanks Jezza Pete. I don't know, is it worth all the work? To be honest. What do you think?
75,500.
Do you think it's worth all the work? I think gold's probably been a better option. I'm good, Jez. I'm very good, thank you.
Now it's up and running, it's just keeping it topped up, isn't it?
Yeah. I think the one that I really want to try is gold. Not gold, wine. And we're also under the assumption as well that you can reseed the gold area that we're digging Oh, Sheeno. What happened? I saw them on the M40. Thought it was a bloody earthquake. Yeah, they're a bloody big bit of equipment. Look, I don't know how to scale farm sim is, but just look at the guy here. And I'm standing here, and this is a normal sized person. I just reached the fender.
To be perfectly honest, what they are in real life is nothing. They are monstrous.
Yeah, they're huge. Oh, Cap, it's the wrong flavour. I'm still yawning. I can't even keep a straight face. Definitely got to get a fridge up here now, though. We were talking before stream. I just need something like an under-counter fridge. I'll try and pick one up on Facebook. Oh, that's so nice of you, Capture, to think of me in that way. How do we get around here? Oh, hang on. I might as well refuel while I'm here. Smashed off in T1, then I'm pushing back through the pack and some... Oh, mate. You saw on what my stream was on last Saturday, Friday or whatever it was. And I got taken out in the first corner. It's Capture was kind enough, Richard, to send me some. I say, what the foof? Sam's driving's up to scratch as per usual. Right, let's get going. Oh, yeah. That's better.
So I've just had a quick look on Google, and if Google's right, the wheels alone are just over 3.5 foot tall.
Jesus Christ. 3.5 foot, that's like, I'm 5.5. I'm 5'8.5". So it's like 3/4 of me. Just under 3/4 of me. Jesus. That's bloody big. Yeah, Cap, and I'm kind of feeling like that. I'm generally kind of feeling like that. I've had 7 races on iRacing. Some with AI, not AI, some with other people that I don't know completely. Some hosted race with you, some hosted race with Mr. Neil, and obviously people that have joined that, and it just it makes you not want to do it. I don't know why I brought this back here. This needs to go over to the other mine. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's turn her off. Let's jump out. Let's reset them. Right, where's my one? There. Right, that gets rid of them. I need to put this one back under the tailings. Cupcake being as real as ever.
I was going to put it back, but
Realism is key on this channel.
and I'm straight.
Yeah, I don't think it would. The thing is, I don't think it would, Sheena. I agree with you. I think people believe their ability is better than it is, and they try and go for gaps that genuinely aren't there. And that comes with the difference of someone racing on single screen and someone racing on triples and VR. That is the pure sheer difference. I'm racing on a single screen and I can't see gaps, so I leave space, and then someone in VR will come and try and take that space, and then I shut the door, and it's them. I would say my fault, but surely it's his fault because he's making the move. Yeah, it's frustrating, isn't it? Either way. Why is this field taking so long to grow?
So
I know why. You
New
didn't.
update.
Well, with the map.
Yeah.
Save game. Yeah.
we can now move over with a wheel loader.
We can what?
We can move this over with a wheel loader. Just test it going up.
Well, that's loading into there. That's back at the shop. That's there. I could load some wheel sand. So we've given you the process, long and short of it. The process we've shown you. We don't need to load that. I'll tell you what. I could bring the digger over and we could load gold again. Well, we've got enough gold, don't we? Let's start that off and reload that again. Just been
If
in
we bang
every.
some more stone in, you can do type 1 because that's down the end there.
Okay. So I shall. Oh, I'm getting lag. 9 frames in. Where's the wheel loader that's down?
Wheel loader from the mine is.
It's in the yard, isn't it? Oh no. Let's jump out there. Oh, you're in the wheel loader.
Yeah.
We need no, we need to start selling tailings, I think. So that's still loading. Yeah, we're still loading. The 1 hour of some track I'm going to do. I'm only going to do class now. I think 4 would be too. Yeah, it would be. I think. Oh, I don't know. It depends on the track. But yeah, I think it would be. Right, let's go and run this down. Oh, I'll tell you what I might do actually. GT1 and the Kia. Nice. I need to put myself out of my comfort zone and stop picking the bloody Mazda. That's what I need to do. You noob. Drive on the left.
It's Australian, Matt. Drive on the right.
Yeah, that's not what you said to Mitch earlier.
I know. It's just now. Is it worth getting another dolly and doubling these up again? These will have no issues pulling it.
Yeah.
Get to the shop, I've reset the dolly that I was using.
Alright, mate. I'll run a load down and then I'll go and pick it up.
Also with like 4 class, you may only get that offer too much, and then people will split too much between the classes. Great demand for tailings at H sell point. Where's that one? Tailings H sell point. Is that where I'm going?
I think that might be the one in the docks.
Let's have a look. Let's pull over.
Nah, it's a normal one, Sam.
Oh, what cool. Wicked. That's what I like to hear. Mitch, what's the economy on? Do you want to just double check that it's on the good one? Go away, you bloody flying bug up here. It's getting on my nerves now. Hey,
only
mate.
you can change it.
Hey, Dev, can I? Oh, it's on easy anyway. How you doing, Dev?
Dev, you got a headset yet? Hurry up.
Yeah, come on, Dev. Aksha, Dev. I need tech support. Oh, that big fly's getting on my wick. Do one free and one paid, Chino. So do one class that you have to pay for and one class that is free. So if the people that want to come in that want to play free stuff, they can. And if the guys that have got the paid stuff that want to come in and drive, they can. It gives you the best of both. But I would leave the track as a free track. Well, you fluffed that up, didn't you? Of course, Dev has a headset. He sits in an office with about... yeah. Asking anyone if they want tech support.
So I've just taken the last load of tailings out of here.
Yep.
But over at the other mine, there should be a massive pile of them.
Oh, I'll head over there and grab them then. Doing good, just about to sleep, won't be on till Saturday. No worries, mate. Completely understandable. You concentrate on your exams, man, and do your best.
Do his best. It's only for customer service at BT.
He's an electronic engineer. We've got 32 grand for that. I'm sure we were getting more than that last time. Weren't we getting like 70 grand a load? On tailings.
Can't remember.
So if I go down to mine 2. Imagine rolling through a town like this in an 8-wheeled Oshkosh. Like driving through Romney. Cheers, man. Yeah, Silverstone. Hey, Delhi. Hope work's going okay.
Delhi's after telling me off.
Yeah, you got to behave.
That makes 2 years, Mark.
That makes 2 of you. See, I love it. I'm the good one here for a change.
She's after telling you off in a different way, though, Mitch.
Oh, she's flying. Jesus.
Only because I've just come across it, but there's the cement plant to suss out where that works yet.
Yeah, on the right hand side. Just spent 30 minutes filling in forms. What for? Surely your brass eyes can't be that tough. I've got tech support sat for me. Hello, my name's Sam. How can I help you? What you have to do is you have to turn it off and start it again. That should fix all problems. Tell Cupcake to behave.
I've got to behave, Delhi, the wife's saying.
Yeah, the woman in the wardrobe's been carted out to the garage.
Oh no, she's still in there. I gave her a pillow last night. See, I'm looking after her. I smothered her with it first, but...
We're not going to get over that. Sorry about this, kids. Let me just show you how good this Oshkosh is. I drove up and over this the other day. Come on. It's not going to get over it now. It's going to make me look like a right dick. Even more than normal. Before you lot start. How would you rate my service? 0. Oh, me, Oliver. 7.
You're generous.
At least you're done though, Patrick. Adoption forced. What are you loading? Tailings?
You park a whole load if you want.
Oh yeah.
Well, she'll load a lot in.
Do you want me to go and park on the loading dock? Or just here?
That'll do.
Let's turn her off. Right, let's catch up and chat. That's made you look alright. Shut up, Shino. You bellend. I'll just have a kick back and 40 winks while we're loaded. Oh. It's
Put
bloody
your
chair.
taco on brake, Sam.
Oh, what?
Put your taco on brake.
Yeah, it is. I've already clicked it off. We're safe. We're safe, lad. Got to have me 45 minutes. Have me sandwich. Kick back. Wait till we're being loaded. Oh, bollocks. Didn't mean to drop that. Oliver, get off Euro truck. Right, why he's loading that? Why is this, Mitch, you've left the orange one on.
Sorry.
Well, you will be.
We'll send you the £16 fuel bill.
Well, no, that wasn't from empty. No, I don't want to, I want to fold it up. Hey, truck nuts, how you doing?
Defense, that's not empty if it's still running.
It's an Oshkosh truck nuts. It's an 8-wheeled Russian vehicle from war. Don't know why. Oh, Patrick, you're obsessed. Alright, let's reverse her back into the mine. This is going to be an absolute pig. I tell you what, I'm just going to swing around, I think. It's on a pinion, so we can just do that. Oshkosh. Oshkosh. If you'd like to know how to spell it, I can go into the menus. Let's go down here and turn around so we can then put the put digger on it. This thing's absolutely brilliant. This is the Diesel Brothers 6x6 mod of one of the trucks they actually made in real life. But this thing motors at 93 miles an hour. They should, I reckon, pull that up there like that. Without hitting the wall like that, you noob, it would have. Oh! There we go. Easy, Tiger. That's what you call badgered. Right, that's that unloaded. Right, let's go and pick the old digger up. Start her up. Obviously, the only thing that would make this more realistic is if you could use your pedals. Let's get some square on. There we go. If you could use your pedals to go left and right with the tracks, but obviously you'd have to have that set up for every vehicle. There we go. That's better.
Mitch, has he taken the lot?
By the looks of things, yep.
Oh.
The greedy get that he is.
Oh, aye. Right.
Where are you taking that, Sam?
I was just going to bring it back to the mine. Just something to do while that truck was loaded. Where do you want it? Where should we put it? We could load stone with it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Aye. I shall go and park in front of the stone. Ready for you, young sir.
I bet you will. For me to spew my bucket into your large cavernous hole at your rear. Yeah, see, the only problem with, obviously with this is you can't strap it down. Have you researched any more to that XML file that you got to do?
Yeah, it's a bit of a balls ache, to be fair, and if you use it on multiplayer, everyone's got to do it.
Oh god, okay.
It's kind of, It's like a mod, but it's just doctoring a file as opposed to, putting a complete new one in. But yeah, in order to do it, everyone that's on it's got to do it.
Prepare. I'll prepare you now, ladies and gentlemen. She's a fast truck.
I'll race you
Where are you?
on my way back.
I'll race you some.
Hang on. Where are you now, Mitch?
Just at loading bay, I can see you, Mark.
So Mitch is running.
Mitch has overtaken me.
There's Mark. I can see him. I've got him in my sights. What you got stitches in, Patrick?
His teeth, he said on Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not actually stitches in his teeth, but
In his gums. Oh, God. Almost got turned round then.
Mark wins.
No, Mitch won.
No, Mitch has just come running past me as I've come into the mine. Mark wins. Mitch, we'll call it a draw between me and you, and he loses.
Shut up.
As long as Sam's last on.
I'm always used to being last. Don't you worry about that, kids. I still can't get over how much limestone that we've had out of that place. Oh, God. What'd that get caught on? Oh, at least it's off.
Diggers unloaded.
The tooth powder, apparently he had to stitch it, also got me. Yeah. Right.
I'll pack that up, Sam. I'll put your digger in place.
That's all right. I'm doing it. I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't you panic.
I'm just going to change rules.
Excuse the realism here. It's the only way to get these up there.
To be fair, that's exactly what I was going to do.
So if we lift it at the side here. Someone's phone's gone off.
That's mine.
Right. Let's get some loading. So if Jeremy's still in, he'll get to see it being used properly now. Let's see how far forward I can pull without it affecting me. About there. We go for there. Realism. Yeah, 100% realism. You coming down
When
here?
we come off, Sam, remind me jokes.
Jokes?
Yeah, I'm not going to say them whilst you're streaming.
Oh, right, okay.
I've just been sent to.
Yeah, I think as well, Patrick, I think everyone's just actually that bored they've fallen asleep. Oh, I got to admit, I love the sound of the tracks in this. Obviously, this is another process for the asphalt, so we need to do the stones, get the sand and the gravel. So, as people have worked out, there's quite a long process.
I'll definitely take my hat off to the guy that made the map, though.
Yeah. Are you racing, Shuno? Yeah, Nonnus, who's made the map, is a clever guy. I like the fact with this bucket that one of the tooth has been knocked out a little bit. No, I took your Sparko wheel apart. Ah. Oh, wrong button. Need to come this way. We need to buy a bulldozer. Hey Colby, how you doing, bud? Welcome in. You come in at a very precious time of us loading cargo. Could be here a while. It's a small bucket. Mitch running laps around the mine just to get his fitness up. You'll see him come past. There he goes. He's like the Flash. That bucket looks like my mouth. Oh, Patrick.
Mitch, isn't that what you got locked up for, flashing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
He's now not allowed within 60 foot of a school. Been watching Mark. Has Mark been on? Has it been Neil? I think it's been Neil, isn't it? On a bit of Euro truck. Hey Darren, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Gonna try and get Mr. Neil on this map. He downloaded it off today.
That'd be a good laugh to have the pair of them.
Yeah, because Neil wants to sit in a digger, so we can literally just put him in a digger all night and we can run trucks. We can run gold. We could turn the speed up on the mine, and we could have a couple of people on tailings. We have 2 people on tailings, and 2 people with doubles down here. Yeah, Neil. Yeah, Mr. Mark's taking the night off, I think. Bless him. I'll just sit in a digger. Mate, you're Capture, you are more than welcome, mate. If you want to sit and work the mods out with us one night, you are more than welcome to come on. I do warn you, it is a bit of a faff on. As Deli found out. Look, I'm back. Look, man, no hands. Welcome back, Mr. Jessup. We're still here. We're still here. We're still plugging away. Was Neil on single? I take it Neil was on single player. Tell you what, I'm actually starting to look like a professional digger guy here. Yeah, he's got the flu. Yeah, there's a lot of it going. Oh, I say that, and I just thought I'd move your truck over, mate. It's just a bit too close.
That's a nice dent in the side I've got now.
Don't know what you're on about. There's nothing there, mate. Oh god, hang on. Let's get rid of this idiot. Yeah, Cap, if Deli can work it out with Mark, I'm sure you can.
To be fair, I mean, it took me and Deli about 4 hours, but I mean, Mitch was in there, you was in there, Sam. We were generally chatting away whilst you did it.
Yeah, it worked.
Just download them all. It's probably like half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Oh, yeah, he's on single player. Oh, that's good. I've seen worse drivers. Mate, I've seen worse drivers on site, you know. Genuinely, I've seen agency drivers on site worse. One of the guys up in Croydon nearly put the bucket through the electric cabinet swinging round. Had his arm out too far. He missed it like this much because someone shouted at the last minute. And he weren't one of our drivers, his agency. This digger's just a bit too glitchy. You got to be PG. Meh. Show your true colours, Dilly. We all know what you like. Well, everyone in Discord knows what you like.
About 4 or 5 years ago, I was levelling a site in Ashford. And it was only a little 5-ton 360 in, but it started howling it down with rain and thunder and lightning, and it was the back of Tennyson Road in Ashford.
All right.
And I thought to myself, no, I'm going to keep going, I need to get it done. And then all of a sudden, this bloody great lightning bolt hit the road behind. And I was just like, no, I'm out, bye. Swinging a massive metal arm in the air, and it's coming down that close.
Not the one. Shino, you notice the difference in the bucket? Yeah, the shaking, you can see it when I'm going back that way, look, and this way, you can see it. On the Volvo, it doesn't do that. Notice the difference in buckets tonight, Shino. We're not using a grading bucket. Shino whinged.
To be fair, if you put,
Oh, shoot.
I think it's the Encon ones on it, they're a smaller litres, but I don't think they do that because that one's set up for the Volvo attaching points.
Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll do that then. Mitch, if you can you buy one of them and run it down?
What one?
Encon, just to
That's all right, I'll get
Mark
it.
can buy it. And if you run it down, then hopefully we won't get the shaking from the bucket. Because we couldn't get the bucket, we didn't have the buckets in last time.
The biggest is 1500 though, that's half the size of that one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ugh,
That's what I mean, it's
not worth it.
no.
Might as well just put up with the shaking.
It's close to realistic to the size of the machine. They just need to make some bigger ones. There are a few bigger ones coming from.
Yeah,
what I've managed to
yeah, you
find
do,
online.
you do, Shino, you do. We do. To be honest, I think Gold Rush needs to be a bit like this, if I'm honest.
I haven't actually played Gold Rush, but
It's good.
I
It
think
is a good game.
from what I've watched of it, it looks like they've made it complicated to make it easy.
Yeah, they put stuff in that they didn't need to do. Yeah, hopefully Patrick. I don't know if Chris is still in. He'll be able to answer that question. Or he's dipped out. He's normally lurking, the pervert. But yeah, hopefully they come for you tomorrow for you. I just feel like tooting you there. You're not ready yet.
No, 80% of the first trailer.
Yeah, if you just when I'll give you a tooties, if you just pull forward. So obviously it's easier for you to drive forward than it is for me. Good old Volvo. Yeah, we did have a Volvo in. I don't know if we still got the mod in. I'm sure we have. It was just nicer to use. I've got to admit. Graham, are you still in? Graham's still in. We'll get him sorted out with the mods in a bit. Yeah, it's that bucket that's shaking.
Yeah, the Volvo's still in. EC300E.
Yeah,
And it's cheap as chips.
it's like £2 isn't it?
7,800.
Yeah. I'm on fine form. Thanks, Deli. You're a taken lady now. You can't be talking to me like that.
Jonah.
No, I'm trying to get rid of the one I got.
Swap.
Oh, I don't know. She has got an Irish accent. Yeah, that is a kind of a killer for that game, I think, Shino. Imagine that, a proper gold mining game in an MP aspect. It would be unreal, but you've now got that in this, to be honest. You should download this, mate, and have a go on here.
I was going to say that. I mean, this is the most addictive map for me. I come in
For all of us.
straight on it.
Hey, Sean, how the bloody hell are you? Is that you?
Yeah.
Hope you're doing well, mate. Let's get her up. Perfect, mate.
Mitch, seeing as this is only going up the top, if I drop this trailer, can you reset this dolly? Oh no, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it in the yard.
It's up to you. Reset if you want.
Might give it a go. Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
If I leave it in the yard with the trailers, then at least it's there if we want it, innit?
Yeah, good shout.
Hey Shad, how you doing, bud? This trailer's somehow tipped this way.
That's because you've shot some over the side and I've parked it on top of it.
How bloody dare you? No, I did not.
Well, I'm going to move the trailer so everyone can see it if you want.
It wasn't me that dropped it. I'm not in the digger. About to go home. Oh, I love it. Turn your PC on, Sean. Get some gaming done. Oh, bugger. Oh, see you later, Sheen. I just read that, mate. Sorry. Catching a bit, bud. Delhi's Irish. Yeah, she's Northern Irish as Delhi. Oh, hi, Delhi is. So's Paddy. And he's not Paddy because he's Irish. He's Paddy because he looks like Paddy Dingle out of Emmerdale.
Oi, oi, steady on.
He does. Genuinely does. I got a
Yeah,
photo. I'll send.
Well, man, I'll go over and meet him.
He looks like Paddy from Emmerdale.
So
I'm
when I
not getting
come over,
involved in that.
when I come over to yours, Sam,
See you later, Patrick. Yep.
remind me to put the missus' glasses on. If I
Right.
put her glasses on, mate, I'm a spitting image of either Paddy Dingle or that bloody gay Alan Carr.
That's who I look like. I look like a love child of Alan Carr and James Corden when I put glasses on.
James Corden, bigging yourself up there a bit, you know?
What are you on about? He's living my life, the little bugger. I tell you what, somebody give me a 360 license. I'm going to work for that doing this. Oh. Irish farmer accent. That's what I like to hear. I love it. I love the Irish accent. I think if Kel and I went to Ireland, I don't think we'd come back married. I've left my phone downstairs again. I do that every time. Let's load from this side now for a bit. Where's the dog? She's downstairs in her bed, absolutely pooped from our walk today. Took her out with a friend and her dog. Look at you creeping, man.
Yeah, but I'm currently sleeping in your dog house, man.
I've now named the loft the Dog de Chateau. Chateau de Doghouse, it's called.
The cold garage at the end of your garden would suit me, mate.
Nice. That will get converted in a couple of years' time to like an annex. It'll be a proper like self-contained flat. With like it's gonna have a full bathroom, bedroom,
For
kitchen.
you when Kelly kicks you out.
Yeah, no, short term, pretty much, but long term plan is like Airbnb.
I've never understood why there's so many B&Bs posted there, but
It's Folkestone, isn't it? Folkestone's quite well liked around the country, apparently.
yeah, only if you don't live in it
Yep,
or near it.
that's not even a lie. And as I was saying earlier about the bucket, that stopped then, and obviously the trailer's nowhere near loaded. I'm good, Sean. I'm very good, mate. We're doing all right. Yeah, I was about to say you can push that a little bit. Stop.
Skills, man.
I won't go that far, but
Yeah, I got Skittles.
what are you going to do about it?
I haven't. I don't like Skittles.
What? I love a good
Mrs.
pack of
loves them.
Skittles.
I bought a pack of them Skittles sours the other week. They were good.
My daughter loves sour sweet. She's absolute fruitcake. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Sean, worried about you working all those fucking hours under the sun, mate. Trust me, from someone that did that, you'll end up burning yourself out and regretting it. Yeah, she's doing all right. We're still not sure. I've got to go to the vets on Friday to pick up some more medication. For it's the hormone replacement therapy, HRT medication, to see if this stops leaking, because she keeps wetting herself on the sofa that we noticed. So we don't know it. I've got to send her for. We've got to have a DNA test, blood test type thing done at the vets.
What, to see if she's a dog or not?
Yeah, see if she's a dog or a cat. See you later, Delhi. But everything is pointing to something that we don't want it to, which is something that can't be cured. So if that's the case, it's a case of not if, when we decide to have a... Hey, Rob. When we decide that it's time for her to be PTS. But if it is the thing that we think it is, called degenerative myelopathy, or myopathy, or however it's said, and basically what happens is it's a constriction of the spinal cord. So what happens is it's where the spinal cord gets contracted somewhere and it can't flow properly. There is a DNA test. Cheers, Ashley. There's a DNA test to see if she carries the gene for it. So after that test, it's then we then carry on with the tests and whatever else. But she's not. She's been on muscle relaxants now for 2 weeks, and she's bouncing around and being a puppy self again. But they finished today, so they're going to run off in the next couple of days, and then she's going to go back to hurting again. And she's the type of dog that doesn't show pain. She's a stubborn shepherd. Anyone that knows their dog, she's a stubborn shepherd, and she is down to a T a stubborn shepherd. To the point where she was that stubborn, she's put me off ever having a German shepherd female again. No, it's you, Sean. No, I was yawning before, mate. But yeah, it's just a case of, at the moment, it's a wait and see. I've already paid nearly 200, just under 200 quid for tests and everything else. So I've got to go back and sort the insurance out, pay for this medication, which is 20 quid. That will take us over the 200 mark. And then the test for our DNA stuff is 120 something. So yeah, God, Oz came back in, he bored me. So at a time where I could do with like not spending any money, it's been really tight at the moment, if I'm honest. I'm in between. I'm not in between jobs. I'm still employed or self-employed doing a job, but just not really getting paid from it, unfortunately. So money's a bit tight at home at the moment, and then with a dog on top. Night Poppet, I didn't even see you there, wench. I like the way you've not stuck your head through the hatch like normal. Yeah, when money's a bit tighter than it was, or than it is, and the dog on top, it's been pretty tough at home at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. And as Rob, Mitch, and anyone else that's got a dog, that one's done, mate, will know having a dog and not just a pet, a family member, it's pretty tough, and I'm taking it pretty bad. I am taking it pretty bad. This is the first time that I've managed to sit and talk about it and not get up properly upset about it. So we will see. We will see. She might not have it. She might just be hurting, which will then lead to something else. Go on, lad. Give us some guns. Oh, for when we were talking about digger movements, you can
Spin
also
round and nudge that front out with you, Sam.
you can also use your bucket, your mouse. Let me just empty your bucket. Yeah, exactly that, Rob. Exactly that. You've got it. I'm going to come off. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, I am, Rob. I like to think of the worst, but hope for the best. Well, you could just stop being lazy and just go around and hook up.
Can you reach that now?
Yeah. Yeah, drop it there. But yeah, as well for me, it's a bit tougher for me as well, is because she was a part of my life every day for 5 years. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. She was a part of my life every day for 5 years, obviously because of work. Went to work, she was there. No, how you feeling, bro? I just spent 300 of my stuff. He had an ulcer on her eye. She's had stitches, closed for 3 weeks. They are family. Yeah. Yeah, for people that have pets, they understand. Yeah, it's a bit tougher for me to take. She's not just a pet. She was my work colleague for 5 years and friend. It's one of those. It is what it is, and I can't change it. But I need to work out a way of dealing with it in the best way possible for her. For anyone that knows anything about, we call it degenerative myelopathy, is they become a husk. They literally become a husk, and it gets absolutely unbearable for them. Hey Gareth, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in.
Sam, just nudge the back end of the trailer out with you.
What one? The blue one?
Right.
The red, the orange one?
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. I'm not on a steady ground anymore. Got it? Hang on. Oh, you got me stuck. Oh, shoot. Totally understand. Since I'm only 27. Yeah, they are. And the thing is, you pick up on them. I tell you what, I shouldn't do this, but go on. I need to pick this up and move it because she's become unsteady. You get to know their character when you spend a lot of time with them. Oh, she didn't mean to do that. Get up there. There we go. Alright, let's reverse back. No, we're going forwards. Let's get an outside view and I'll be able to see what's going on. Right, let's put you up like that. Put the bucket out so we're not picking anything up. Alright, there we go. What is going on now? Let's go that way. Yeah, and the thing is, a lot of people have been through, and than you think, and you're not alone. And when you talk about it, a lot more people relate, and that goes with anything in life. I was a massive knobhead and I used to suffer in silence with things that I used to deal with because I was a man, and men weren't allowed to have feelings. But opening up on here and I fucked that up, and I opening up on here and talking to a lot of people has helped me in a lot of way. Yeah, it's not that simple, Shell. It just bounces all over the place. It's easier just to get out and move it, as unrealistic as that is. But in real life, you could do that. Pull yourself forward. Let's pull the arm in. Oh no, that's. I'm going to empty that out. I'm going to move it forward slightly. No, I shouldn't. There we go. Yeah, it's our. We've had dogs for 23 years. We had 6 at some times. Now we have 2. Because of health, we don't think there will be a... Yeah, you get to that point, and I don't think... Kelly and I have always said we want a puppy again, but I don't think we will have one for a very long time, if ever again. I just, after it obviously being a job and stuff, having the need, you need a dog rather than wanting one. Yeah, and it will be like when we've gone away and we've come back, and the dog's not been here. It's been really odd. Like you come back from holiday and the dog's still in kennels for an extra day and stuff. And it is really weird. I don't know how we're going to cope. This poxy bucket. Jesus, 20 past 10. Oh, what?
I can't get under this, Sam.
What with that? You should be able to.
Let's take a run up.
I think it's just probably the way it is. Let's have a look. Try it now. It's getting caught. Hang on. See you later, Jezza. Catch you later, buddy. Why is that getting caught? I don't understand.
Or lift it right up.
That's what I'm going to try and do. I'll do it this way. Pull forward slightly. That's it. Oh, God. Go on then. Stop. Got it?
Yeah. I'll slip it back in closer for you.
Thanks, dear. Yeah, so quiet. I know we had that when the 6 dogs. Yeah. They all have a different character, every single one of them. It was bad enough for when I had to sell my last Mally, obviously because I wasn't working anymore, and he was the type of dog that had to work. He's not the type of dog you could just leave around and keep as like a pet, as you were. He had to work, and he had to go, and Kelly and I were heartbroken. We were both sobbing on the sofa when he went. And he had such a lovely character. But having a Mally in a house where you're not going to work him. See you later, Ashley, mate. Thanks for popping in, and yeah, thank you very much. It does mean a lot with the support from the community. he was the type that my friend gave me a great analogy for a Belgian Malinois. Anyone that knows the breed will understand. It's like having a loaded gun laying around in the house. It's safe all the time that it's there and not being touched, but at some point it will go off. And that's a great analogy for a work dog. They're trained to bite and pull people to the floor. And obviously with kids and stuff in the house and people coming in and out, and they're trained to protect. That's what they will do.
She was soft as shit with me the other week though.
Oh, Missy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's good as gold at home. Yeah, she's good as gold at home. And until Missy was completely trained on command. Until told, she won't do anything at all. Whereas Cooper, my Mally, he was trained civil. He was trained like how the police dogs are trained. He's trained in scenarios. So if I'm standing there and I don't have to say a word and you raise your arms and start shouting, he'll kick off. You make a move towards me or towards anyone, he'll nail you. He was brilliant. Even to the point where if we was messing around in the house and I pushed Kel, he'd come and bounce his paws off my chest and tell me to pack it in, because he knew he weren't allowed to nail me, because I was daddy and I fed him and I was the boss. But he'd warn me if I pushed it, he would have me. But me and him had a wicked little bond. You used to boop him on the nose and he'd bounce up on your lap. He'd come up for cuddles. They're one of the most fiercest dogs and the most hyper energetic, but they are the most neediest dogs I've ever met in my life. They love a bloody good cuddle. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll finish loading this trailer and then we'll go over, oh god, and then we'll go over and do a recap for how to do gold mining, asphalt, because we're down here again. It's always me, Shad. Get that back on there. See you later, Oliver. Thank you very much, buddy.
Mitch, have you just been running back of rubber?
No, this is the first time I've been back for a while.
I've just been over to the machine and I'm like, hang on a minute. Oh. I'm going the wrong way with it.
Hoo-yah. It is, Gareth, it is indeed. And my other button box is going to be about here, I'm hoping. I just got to kind of work out how I'm going to mount it. I think I've got some plates in the garage that I can use. I just got to work out the logistics of it. I'm sat on uneven ground now. It's really, I'm tipping backwards and forwards. I'm so going to come off the edge. Let's zoom out quickly. That go that way? Perfect. No, not down there. Not down there. Let's move further back. That's it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is my main button box, Gareth. I use it for quite a lot of things. It's brilliant. I did have it mounted to my mouse pad, but when my mouse pad was underneath, it fit perfect with a shifter. I moved my mouse pad back up the top, I had a move around. I managed to move the shifter out a little bit more, because when I'm racing on truck and I sit a little bit closer, so the gear stick's still in a good place. And then I could put the button box actually, and it mounts better to the profile, so it's worked out quite well. So anyone that's got a SimLabs rig, and they got a Brian Davison button box, I don't know if you guys can see on the top, it actually goes over the arm, and the nut you screw in fits perfectly on the profile, the gap in the profile. Bugger. Screwed that up, probably dropped a load over the floor.
I noticed on Facebook earlier on that his handbrake.
Yeah, he's made a handbrake like Alma. The problem is that, like what Mark's saying, that's why he's going to do 2 separate rigs. It just gets so much. The amount of games that we play, it just gets so much to try and mount everything. Like I want to get some extra profile because I want to box this side of my rig in. So from here, the profile stops here. Well, I want it to come all the way across and down. So I'm going to make like once I get the seat in, I'm going to make like an L frame that comes this side, and possibly bring it up slightly higher and make it double profile, so I can mount stuff to the outside, and then make it so I can put more stuff on it. And then for the guys that are looking that possibly to get a SimLabs rig, there is a group on Facebook, on the SimLabs owners group. What I like about it is it's run by the guys that have the SimLabs, obviously, that make SimLabs, but the people that slate them or say something wrong, they leave their comments there. They don't hide it. They ask them why, and they ask for a reason, and they take it on board. They don't just try and hide it. They take the criticism on board and they try and better themselves. Hence why they now don't do a P1, they do a P1X, which is completely different. Because people were saying there's no point buying a P1 over what Mark's been saying. You might as well buy a GT EVO. And they took that on board. That one's loaded now. They took that on board and got rid of it, which I think is brilliant. Right, let's go back up to the mine. Let's jump out of here. So let's do a recap, and then I'll come off, so I don't bore you guys too much. So coal is down the mine that we've seen, which is down there where we was digging stone. Tar is over. Let's tab over there. Is there something over there that we can tab to? 12. Yeah. Let's have a look. Number 12. Let's have a look. So tar we get from over here. What's this? Oh, I can't get in. I can't get in a trailer. So I'll do it from the map. That'll be easier. So tar you get from number 12, which is on the far right hand side of the map, which you'll see. Sand you will get once the stone that we were processing comes over here. So the stone that you get down from the bottom of the map, you then put in here next to your tailings from your gold, which then produces your sand and your gravel, which you then can transfer with a wheel loader in the new update of the map. You can just transfer straight over. You can dip it straight in, sand and gravel. The river sand is what the process, it has to be processed river sand, it can't just be normal river sand. I know we've got a wheel loader over there. So this is your processed river sand. And I am over at, as you can see, the bottom of the map on the corner, number 5, I'm flashing just down there. So that's your processed river sand. Let's go back to the mine. So once you get all those components in, let's run around Cupcake. Once you get all those components in, tar, your rubber is your tyres, which we'll go back to the map, which I'll show you, which will be easier, is number 6. So you come over to number 6 to your scrapyard, you pick your tyres up. You then take your tyres over to number 12. You then have a processing plant which chops your tyres up, which brings them into rubber, which you can then tip here. So that's the whole process, in short, that we've done tonight, which then gives you your asphalt from here. The price for asphalt at the moment, let's give you a price for asphalt at the moment. We've got this on easy economy at the moment, is down. It was £1,000 the other day. So 895. It's a long process, but I've got, guys, if you like doing that, it keeps you going. You then have to come over to this menu, and you have to make sure it's on for a start. We haven't got it on because we're loading up. As I said earlier, load up, then turn it on, because you waste your fuel. If you haven't got something in there, it will still run, and you waste your fuel. Oh god, that's if it needs fuel. This doesn't need fuel. Sand, gravel, river sand, rubber, coal. So obviously it runs on coal, and your stone powder.
That does need fuel, Sam. It's diesel.
Oh, what? Hasn't got diesel. Coal. It runs on coal.
Oh,
Must
no,
do.
my bad, sorry.
Coal, tar, river sand, gravel, sand. So it needs sand and river sand. And obviously this is what you get out of the machine. So we could probably do with putting some more sand and gravel in it, which is just over there, and some tar. And then some stone powder, which a stone powder is, I'm sure. Where's the stone powder? Where have we
The red hopper behind you, I'm
That's
going
it.
to it now.
Yeah, Sam, where the truck is.
Yeah. So this is your stone powder here, which will come out of this little bad boy here. And obviously you tip that over there as well. And you tip your stone powder, which is the bit we haven't shown yet. You tip your stone powder in the end here. So it's an easy enough process, but there's many parts to it. But it's pretty easy, I think. And I think it's a good little earner. But obviously while doing that, you can leave your gold plant running in the background, as long as you keep it topped up. Gold takes a little while to process, so you can just load your soil and your water, and then you can keep doing your tailings in between. If you you probably need to run the gold plant and do your asphalt, you probably need 4 minimum really to run at a good rate. 3 at a bare minimum, like we're running tonight. We could do with another pair of hands, but we're managing because we're heroes. But I'm gonna say my final farewells. Let's come out of the game quickly. Let's bring. Where's it gone? So say goodbye, Cupcake and Mitchy Poo.
Bye bye, Cupcake and Mitchy Boo.
Say goodbye, Mitchy Poo and Cupcake.
Goodbye, Mitchy Poo and Cupcake.
And we'll catch you all in the next one. So from those two, that's goodbye. And then let me go back to this one. Ooh, thank you very much all for tuning in. It does mean a lot, and thanks for the kind words about the dog and the support. We'll get there, but thank you very much, guys, and I shall catch you in the next one. Ta-ta.